live from the O'Hara Construction Studio in downtown Jackson. It's the Bart Hawley Show. I'm David Rice, inviting you to join Bart and his guests. Interim President and CEO for Henry Ford Clinically Integrated Network, Dr. Cortland Catan. From the Jackson County Chamber of Commerce, President and CEO, Ryan Tarrant. From Jackson College Director of Cultural Affairs, Antoine Breedlove with the 2025 MLK Service Award honoree, Pastor Lee Hampton. From Ellis Sharp Museum Executive Director Jeremy Frew with Casey Souls. And from Together We Can Make a Difference, founder Wendy White. And now, here's Bart.
Why, thank you very much, David, and good afternoon. And welcome. Thank you for joining us today. It's Thanksgiving week. I know, I can't believe it. The 25th of November already. And we're starting to see some late fall, early winter weather. 48 degrees in Jackson now, and chance of showers continuing throughout the afternoon, and we won't be warming up much past where we are right now. Kind of breezy today too, and tonight showers overnight. A low of 32, so it's possible we could see some snow precipitation mixed in. Snow showers to start the day tomorrow. Quite a bit colder. High tomorrow only 37. And as you get ready to head over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house for Thanksgiving, you will encounter a chance of rain and snow for Wednesday afternoon and a high of 40 for Thanksgiving Day. Perfect weather to throw the football out in the backyard. Cloudy and 38 degrees for Friday. Snow showers. Cold on Saturday and Sunday. We won't see temperatures above freezing Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Wow. And there you have it. Today's weather brought to you by Kelly Express. Happy Thanksgiving from Kelly Express. Those last minute items that you need, you can pick them up at Kelly Express, and they've got a great deal. A lot of people like a tradition of pizza on the night before Thanksgiving, and Kelly Express has two item pizzas for just $25.99, and they're big. We got an update on the Robinson and Michigan Kelly Express location. They hope to be open. They're going to set a grand opening for January. And for both Kelly Express and the American One branch, and it's possible that they could be open with the Kelly Express portion of the complex sometime by late December. So it's coming. There you have it. Thank you, Kelly Express. Let's check outside. We do see a little bit of rain, but a little bit of clearing. I'm seeing some clearing, Brandon.
A little bit, yeah.
Today is the 25th of November, National Eat with a Friend Day, and I think we'll all be doing that on Thanksgiving or Friendsgiving. Many people do celebrate it that way. It is National Parfait Day, and really, why would you load up on a rich dessert 3 days before Thanksgiving? I don't know. It is Shopping Reminder Day, as if you need that. Because did you notice over the weekend these these Christmas commercials? They're just everywhere. Mm-hmm. Have you found your most annoying Christmas commercial yet, Brandon?
Oh, geez, there's so many. What is yours?
The Amazon one, where there's a whistle that goes all the way through it.
Yeah, there's an annoying sound.
It's like if that comes on again, there's people. I won't even do it because I know it annoys you too. So I am not buying anything from Amazon this year until they take that commercial off.
Yeah, I just don't like those Lexus Christmas commercials where they surprise them with a Lexus or something.
No,
it's kind of corny, cheesy. No. I don't like those.
On this day in 1979, Pat Summerall and John Madden did something together for the very first time. Football fans know. Brandon, what was it?
Was it Monday Night Football?
Well, it was the first pairing.
Oh,
They first broadcast a game together, and that team lasted 22 years. I think it's one of the most well-known partnerships in TV sports broadcasting history, and I think they were the best. Pat Summerall and John Madden.
they were.
They were the
Yeah,
gold standard,
that's fun.
and no one's come close. I don't know. There's a lot of people that are really good, like Jim Nance.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of people are
Not Tony Romo.
critical of Tony
I
Romo,
don't like Tony Romo.
but Jim Nance. So Jim Nance actually he took over from
I love Jim Nance.
Pat Summerall. It was on this day in 1963, 3 days after his assassination in Dallas, John F. Kennedy laid to rest with full military honors at Arlington National Cemetery. The 35th president shot to death while riding an open-car motorcade with his wife and Texas Governor John Connally through the streets of downtown Dallas. He was rushed to Dallas's Parkland Hospital, pronounced dead just 30 minutes later at the age of 46. And we had a whole week of national mourning back in 1963. Now, Today in the J, brought to you by Experience Jackson, and we've got a light schedule today. The Jackson College Film Series continues, and tonight it's a very popular comedy movie, Knives Out, and that shows at 7:15. The auditorium doors open at 7. The lobby opens at 6:30, and you will be watching the movie with the Jackson College film class. And they're counting down. They've just got a few, I think, I'm not sure, but it's getting close to the end. This is a very funny movie, and if you've not seen it, I would recommend it. And Nightlight's Christmas drive-thru is underway at Michigan International Speedway, and they've just set a date for veterans. Veterans Night is Monday, December 2nd. The salute to the troops, veterans and active duty personnel are free on Monday night, December 2nd. That's at Nightlights at Michigan International Speedway. Visit nightlightshow.com, and you can actually buy tickets to the attraction and for the train ride as well online. Now, that's it. That's it for today in the J, presented by Experience Jackson. This morning, the Jackson community gathered to attend a sign unveiling ceremony renaming the street Milwaukee to honor the late council member Carl Breeding. Carl Breeding Way is the new name of the street. He was a community leader, represented Ward 1 on the City Council from 1997 to 2012. He had many other honors and had done really a lot for the community, and a great ceremony with family members held this morning at Grover League Park, and JTV was there. Tara Breeding Mobley is the daughter of Carl Breeding, and congratulations to your family.
Thank you so much.
What does this mean to you and to your siblings?
It is so wonderful to have this opportunity for my father to be honored. He is so deserving, and I watched him through the years. I grew up with him. I was in the house, and I know his dedication to the city of Jackson, to Michigan, the state of Michigan, and abroad. He's been everywhere, and he helps people everywhere. Not only being a mathematician, he helped in that area, being a school teacher, but he was a civil rights leader even when he was in Indianapolis, Indiana, before he moved here.
Did you ever have your dad as a teacher?
Yes, I did. Oh my God, I did. And it worked for a little while. And then I asked Mr. Fortress to move me to another class.
Now, today is a significant day in this unveiling. How so?
Because I think it's a long time coming. I think that he was not appreciated as much as he should have been for the things that he did for the people of the city. And so I am so honored that And I hope that the ancestors and that God is waking them up so they can all see this and Daddy can see this happening on his behalf for the things he's done.
What do you think he'd say about this?
Oh goodness, he said, no, I don't want you to do that. It's okay. He liked to be in the background and he didn't like a lot of fanfare and praise. He just wanted to do the job. And so he would be saying, you don't have to do that for me. But I know he's still happy. He would be happy.
So this comes, more than a decade after his passing.
Right.
So were you surprised when you heard this was in the works?
Well, kind of, sort of, from day one after he passed, I started knocking on the mayor's doors and everybody's doors like, hey, I want a street named after my father. And I was told that it won't happen, that it will not happen. Why don't you get him a little statue and put it in the park downtown? I said, I don't want that. I think he deserves a street renamed after him. And so we began this journey. And then Daniel took it and picked it up, and we worked it, and he worked it, and here we are today. And I'm so appreciative of that.
And the anniversary of his passing is tomorrow.
Tomorrow. He and my nephew, which is his grandson, they both died on the same day. Daddy died at 6 in the morning. My nephew passed at 12. So that week was it was a crazy week, and we had to bury both of them in that week. So this is a bittersweet moment, and I'm happy and I'm sad. So I'm just trying to mix them all together and make it through.
Thanks, Tara.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mayor Mahoney, you were pretty young when Carl Birding was on the council, but you did have interactions with him.
I did. I mean, he is, he was married to my aunt. So he's like an uncle to me. Known him for a long time, very serious, very, about business. And, we just always knew he was super involved in the community, but as an adult and someone who has taken an extreme interest in Jackson's history. I've done quite a bit of history, research on his history, and knowing that he not only impacted Jackson, the city of Jackson, but he impacted the state of Michigan as the NAACP state president. He was the state conference president. He was never the president of our local branch, but he was the state conference president and had an impact on the entire U.S. He was such a high figure for the NAACP that Don Cornelius himself sent him a first-class ticket to make sure that he came to the NAACP Image Awards because he sat on the board of directors for them as well.
Carl Birding was known to be very punctual. Do you think he'd be okay with waiting 10 or so years to get a street named after him?
As I stood here just a minute ago, I thought about the 49 years that it took for us to change MLK permanently. I think that he would be impressed that we cut that time down by a third and only took 10 years. And by statute, you got to at least be passed by 2 years. So really, technically, it only took us 8 years. But the conversation, in all honesty, it took one meeting for me to bring it up. City manager saw that everybody kind of nodded in agreement after my comments and brought it back, and we passed it unanimously. So I think he would be honored to see that everybody on council saw the value in the work that he put into this community to honor him in this way, to keep his legacy alive.
And it seems like many from the neighborhood have turned out, and they seem happy with the new name.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Photos and an extended cut from today's ceremony online at jtv.tv. A busy weekend was the start of the holiday season on Friday night with the Downtown Jackson Christmas Parade. The crowd was probably the biggest ever.
Yeah, it's a great crowd.
Huge. Brandon, you were along the side with the camera. And, you, I think, had your family down as well.
Yes, yeah. A lot of people involved. A lot of floats.
Seemed longer than in years past.
Yeah, I think so. And they were moving pretty quickly, so there was always something new. So.
Yeah, like that.
Mm-hmm.
The big bee in the boat. I think the Hot Air Jubilee entry is always one of the most anticipated. Right up there with Santa.
I believe so. Yeah, people love that.
They had, I think, 4 marching bands.
Yep. And there were some people handing out candy, but they did hand it to people, so that was good. I didn't really see anybody throwing candy.
They tow any cars?
There were some cars before the parade. I didn't know if they were going to get towed.
Afterwards, Santa Claus visited Flagstar for the afterglow, where hot chocolate and cookies were passed out by members of the team at Flagstar. Thanks for hosting that again this year. And thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Claus for taking time after the parade to hang out with the kids of our community. More photos online. You can see the Downtown Jackson Christmas Parade in its entirety coming up this weekend on JTV. Also, over the weekend, we had the Jackson Interfaith Shelter 50th anniversary celebration. And at this event, more than 350 people filled the City View Ballroom on the 5th floor of the Commonwealth Commerce Center for a delicious dinner, which included poached salmon. Wow. And David Girding supervising the kitchen as well. The evening presided over by Steve Castle, CEO of the Jackson Interfaith Shelter, celebrating 50 years with a kickoff to a major fundraising campaign. They hope to build a brand new building that can house more people in emergency situations. And the John George Student Loan Fund announced that they are going to get that ball rolling with a matching contribution of $3 million. We'll have more on that coming up in the days ahead. More photos online at jtv.tv. Congratulations to the Jackson Interfaith Shelter on 50 years of service. On Saturday afternoon, Lumen Christi earned their way back to Ford Field for another state championship game, 13th trip to the state championship.
Would that be a record if they win or something? Are they
I don't know. There's, I'll have to look into that.
Okay.
But nice turnout at Novi. Nice field. Yeah, they were good hosts. And Coach Herb Brogan leading his team to another victory. We have interviews, highlights, video, photos, and more. And we will be there at Ford Field on Friday for the state championship game. Jackson YMCA opened their brand new entrance today downtown. As you know, the Jackson YMCA is under construction, an addition and renovation of the complex on West Wesley Street. And today, members got to see the brand new part, the new entrance on Wesley Street in the new lobby. It's not complete, but at least it's done enough so people can come in. They opened up the new check-in desk in the new lobby. Beautiful, polished concrete floors, and there's some decorating and finishing touches yet to be done. The giant stairway that leads to this fitness center above is almost done. They think they're going to be removing the plywood overnight tonight, so the stairs to that workout area will be open. But it's beautiful, looks great. So stop by and check it out. The entire project is still scheduled for completion in May of 2025. Our sponsor of the day today is our friend Ben Lataki at Production Realty. Ben has been a longtime sponsor of our property of the day and other programming here at JTV. Production Realty, very connected in the community. They recently opened a brand new location this past fall in Grass Lake. Ben Lataki and Production Realty on Jackson Street in downtown Jackson and now in Grass Lake. A great lineup of guests here on the show today. We're going to start things off with Dr. Cortland Catan from Henry Ford. We'll get his take on how the community is prepared to face winter. The president and CEO of the Jackson County Chamber of Commerce, Ryan Tarrant, will be with us. They've made some changes to their annual awards. In fact, next month, December, first week of December, those will be presented at Jackson College. Antoine Breedlove from Jackson College is here to introduce you to the 2025 MLK Service Award honoree, and that is Lee Hampton. Jeremy Frew and Casey Souls will be here from LSR Museum, and Wendy White, the founder of Together We Can Make a Difference, will be here about all the Christmas preparations her organization is doing and the help she'll need from you this holiday season. All this and more here today on JTV. Great to have you here. And we get started with Dr. Katan after this.
Make some day today with a home equity loan or line of credit from American One Credit Union. Home equity loans and lines of credit can give you access to money for home improvements, college tuition, vacations, emergencies, or even debt consolidation. Take advantage of fewer fees and a convenient and uncomplicated application process. Visit AmericanOneCU.org for full details. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Kelly Express Marts are conveniently located throughout South Central Michigan with convenient hours of operation. We pride ourselves on our fast and friendly service to get you going on your way. We're here when you need us. Full service and fully stocked stores, fresh hot premium coffee, and cappuccino. All Kelly Express Marts are staffed with friendly, knowledgeable people committed to providing the highest level of service. Kelly Express Mart.
MVP Sports has been providing the Jackson area with the finest custom apparel and select promotional items since 2006. We can take your corporate event, Employee Appreciation Day, or golf outing to the next level with expertly crafted shirts, hats, jackets, coolers, and even golf bags. As always, you can count on MVP for all your sports and school apparel too. No matter what your needs, MVP Sports has the equipment, knowledge, and expertise to make sure every order comes out just right. Whether it's embroidery or screen print, with outstanding customer service and design services, we make outfitting your crew or team a breeze. Stop in today and let's turn your ideas into reality. MVP Sports Store, 5000 Ann Arbor Road in Jackson.
A high score.
A big win.
These things are impressive.
But it's what you don't see that counts.
The years of honing our skills.
The late nights and early mornings.
Pushing through even when it hurts.
The teamwork.
The dedication.
You don't see the hours of practice our team puts into winning games, but it pays off on the field.
And you don't see the years of practice our attorneys put into winning cases, but it pays off in the courtroom. The Detroit Lions.
And 1-800-CALL-SAM.
Winning for you.
For many years, funeral homes have been raising prices while at the same time lowering their level of service. At Hampton Funeral Homes, we believe in the exact opposite. We've invested in you by providing comfortable and state-of-the-art facilities so that we can serve your family the way you deserve. If you've had a poor or disappointing funeral experience in the past, let us show you what a professional and caring funeral home looks like. Visit one of our 3 locations to make your arrangements today.
A strong economy is more than GDP or the stock market. It's about the success of businesses like yours and the people who make it possible. Michigan Works Southeast is here to help you invest in your most precious asset, your workforce. Our team of experts are equipped with a robust toolbox to serve your talent needs. Each year, we connect hundreds of employers to competitive grants and qualified talent, creating a better future for their business and the community at large.
The Jackson Candy and Fudge Factory can make your holidays even sweeter too.
A Ugma Brewing Company is the new downtown chill spot with thoughtful beer and killer food. Ugma Brewing Company in downtown Jackson.
Wow, that's an old picture. What you looking at?
It's Jackson District Library's new website. They have tons of historical images, many of Jackson County, and obituaries that go back to the 1800s. The Jackson District Library even has archived issues of every Jackson citizen patriot since 1849. Talk about detailed history. The Jackson District Library has it. All available to library card members. Rediscover forgotten history at myjdl.com/Jackson History, your timeline to Jackson's past.
Great coffee today from the Jackson Coffee Company. Happy holidays from Jackson Coffee Company. They have some great ideas for bringing to your holiday table if you're traveling. Bring a gift. Coffee from Jackson Coffee Company. They have whole bean and ground bags. They can grind that fresh for you on the spot. And their sister company, Jackson Candy and Fudge Factory, has a lot of great treats as well. Our green room today catered by McDonald's, the Jackson McDonald's, owned by Stephen Hogwood. Today we had a variety of their popular items, including the Big Mac, their fries, the double, what was the McDouble? McDouble.
Cheeseburger.
Chicken McNuggets, and, well, they've got everything.
They even gave us fraps.
Fraps.
Yeah, thank you for those.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for the fraps.
Yeah.
Thanks to McDonald's, employing hundreds in our community. Thank you for a great lunch today. We're loving it. Our first guest on the show today is interim